IBOs are always asking how laminine will support various health conditions. Can you give us some insights?
So, how does laminine work? Remember, this is the extract. A cell, normal cell, as we age, starts to go back. That cell, from whatever organ it comes from, has what are called adult stem cells. So the adult stem cells are in all of our organs. So let's just say this is a liver condition. Then the adult stem cells that are specific to the liver are there. They're for all of our organs. But the problem is, all adult stem cells are asleep. They're dormant. They don't do anything. Unless they are awakened and stimulated by the FGF. So, the purpose of laminine and the FGF, being the extract, is to wake up these stem cells.
Question 2. We sometimes hear about people having certain reactions after taking laminine. Is this normal?
Yes, it's actually very normal. What happens is, sometimes when you take antibiotics for an infection, the antibiotics go into the bloodstream. A is for antibiotics. It goes into the bloodstream and it starts fighting the bacteria. You remember when you were sick, really sick, and you took those antibiotics and you started with chills, shaking uncontrollably? That is a reaction between the antibiotics and the bacteria. It is a normal reaction. It is a good reaction. It is the war between the antibiotics and the bacteria. It has to happen. Otherwise, the antibiotics won't work. So going through those chills is part of what the antibiotics are supposed to do. Now, if you have an old football injury, and let's just say your knees, and you had very bad knees and had to get surgery and all this other stuff. Well, when you start taking laminine, it takes you back to that injury to try to repair that area. And remember, laminine FGF repairs and rejuvenates the cells. But there's a memory of these injuries and problems that will rise up when you first start taking laminine, especially if you take a lot. Because if you take a lot, like a lot of people do in the beginning, then you're going to stir up a lot of adult stem cells to do a lot of work in that area. So, that is what we call retracing. Your body is retracing back to when you had that problem. And so it intensifies the problem once again.
And how do you take all of the LPGM products?
When a doctor tells you to take something twice a day, what he means is to take it every 12 hours.